Florian Wirtz has scored his first goal for Liverpool Football Club. Rio Ngomoha has opened the can of worms as he stars against Yokohama, and Liverpool win the match 3-1. People, sit back, relax. It's the live match reaction and player rating show. Let's talk about it.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
Two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. We are Team Kopish, as always. We ask that you subscribe if you're new to the channel and hit that like button. Boys, Liverpool just beat Yokohama 3-1. Goals from Florian Wirtz, Trey Neone, and Rio Ngomoha. Very good victory in the end. First half was very pedestrian and wasn't too great. And the youngsters actually came on, injected some life, and we did really well in the second half. Thoughts, boys?
Do you know what? First half, like I said, it was quite poor, if we're being real. I think Gakpo hit the post, obviously. We let them have some chances as well. We also let them counter-attack us, I think, too many times, potentially, even though the game was kind of under control by us. But I think second half is when we really took it up a level. And I think Slot, you know, our Slot likes to make his changes at halftime, and those changes were absolutely subliminal because them changes there for me changed the whole state of the game. And I think we were comfortable throughout the majority of the game, especially second half. And it was good to see some players get more minutes as well, like your Rios and I wonder who we're going to speak about later. But yeah, man, all in all, I think it was a professional performance. Good one.
Do it for yourself, bro.
I think the players got a good run out, which is what it's all about mainly. But yeah, man, I enjoyed the second half a lot more. I missed a little bit of the first half anyway, but I enjoyed the second half. It was good to see a couple of players, like you said. Wirtz got his first goal. That was nice. The youngsters looking good, which is always something positive to come out of pre-season. Some good headaches and good dilemmas. I think Frimpong came on and played really well. I enjoyed it. And I think, you know what? Shout out to them as well, because they actually put on a good performance. I know they're in the relegation battle, but they are halfway through their season. So they're like completely up to speed with like fitness and stuff. And I think it showed. You could tell they were more in shape than we were. But it was a good test. So big up them as well. I think they played their part in the game as well. Took their goal well. So it was all round, yeah, decent performance, man. You gotta love it.
I hear it. Anything you guys want to add before we do player ratings? Then?
Yeah, I just want to start this from now, because I don't want to wait until the season starts before people say you're just saying it now. Bradley better be careful, because there's a new rat back in town, and you see Frimpong. I'm calling it from now. Bradley's in trouble because you see what Frimpong did there. That's how a right back should be playing, bro. I'm just saying.
I thought you was ramping when you was talking like that during the game. Are you being for real now?
Bro, why can't you just let me just carry that narrative? Why have to spoil it,
if you're going to prank the crowd, let me in on the joke, bro.
Because people would have run with it. They would have been like, yeah, I'm telling you, fam. Bro, I'm joking. Listen, it's a preseason game, but all jokes aside, I thought Frimpong was amazing. And like
look,
I said,
you already caught people. Look, Tway in the chat.
See what I'm saying? Because there's a bit of because there's a little bit of
people show their true colors when you give them a little bit of leeway.
No, but not only that though. All jokes aside, I said during the game when I was messing about, I was like, it's good to have these options, right? Because you could have a game where Bradley doesn't start very great or Frimpong, but you've got the other one. Do you know what I mean? And it's just good that we have options at right back. All jokes aside, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like what I saw. More so from Frimpong today. But we'll get into player ratings in it. We'll get into all of that. But yeah.
Don't know if we'll have all of the players, but we'll see.
Yeah, I won't even. Yeah, we'll sort that out. But
We'll make
Frimpong, that's my right. But Bradley, that's all I'm saying. You just be careful.
All right, let me ask you. Let me ask you lot a question. I don't even know the answer fully myself. Do you lot believe it matters who's playing in midfield if you play in a style that gets you counter-attacked on just based on your overall system? Like if you could put the greatest DM that's ever lived, like a Makalele or a Mascherano or someone. But do you think if your playing style is set up in a certain way, it kind of doesn't matter who the midfield is? You're always going to be vulnerable, or do you think it is about just having better individuals and then it doesn't happen?
It's about having the right individuals, the right attributes. So, case in point, in the first half, I don't know if I think you missed this. They tried to counter-attack us, and it was Sobo in a foot race with one of their players, and their player was rapid drift, like as in he would tear down Sobo in a foot race if it was over 100 meters. But Szoboszlai had a little head start on him and had to use his strength to get him off the ball. We both sat there, me and Matt, and said if that was Gravel Mac, it would have been cook time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shredded.
He must have been rapid if you're saying that he would have burnt Sobo, because Sobo's one of the quickest players in our team.
Sobo had a head start. Listen to what I'm about to say to you. Sobo had a slight head start, right? And me and Kyle were like, Sobo's going to get this. This brother put on these ridiculous jets and was just closing on Szoboszlai gradually. And we were like, what the hell? He's faster than Sobo. But what it is, like Kyle said, Szoboszlai had to use a bit of strength. Like that experience of leaning to him a little bit. If that was a prem, it might have given away. If I'm being honest, that was a prem, maybe a foul, maybe. I don't think it was. Just leaned on him. But the guy was mad quick. And yeah, if that's McAllister or Grav, they don't even have a chance. If it had to be Szoboszlai, I'm not even joking.
He definitely must have been quick because Szoboszlai is rapid. So
I'd even say, even if it was Ibu or Virgil in that same situation, it might have even been worse. Because one thing I would say is, even if you think Ibu has a higher top speed than Szoboszlai, which potentially could be, it's Szoboszlai's acceleration as well, which is rapid. It's the fact that the guy was just closed on Szoboszlai so quickly. I was like, this guy's mad quick. But yeah.
And if Szoboszlai was running at full pace, like did Szoboszlai look like he was running at full pace?
No. Szoboszlai was running like it was the Prem first game of the season running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a bit mad.
Right, let's get into play rating, guys. First one. No, Allison, I don't think we.
Yeah,
we're just gonna use placeholder.
We're gonna have to get the new thingy done.
That's Philly. Big up Durag Diaries for the red. Big up George, man. Appreciate it, my bro.
George.
Trust me, appreciate it, my bro.
I don't know if he had to do much other than that.
He made one good save. Yeah, one good save. Distribution was okay, nothing crazy. Say 7. I think it was good. 7.
Yeah, I'll say 7 as well.
Say 7.
Cool. Bradley.
I mean, it's not my right back. I let someone else go first. Before people start taking this thing way too far. Bradley, I'll be honest with you, he wasn't that great. He wasn't like terrible, but he was getting a bit cooked, if we're being honest, by that left winger. Left winger had him on a bit a string at one point. I was starting to wonder whether Bradley saw the ghost of flipping what's his name? Hudson-Odoi, blood. I thought Bradley saw Hudson-Odoi and got shook. And him inverting wasn't really working either. This wasn't working for Bradley. I'll go 5.
It would have been 5. A 4. It would have been a 4 for me.
Okay.
Right.
I feel like you wanted to say 4, Matt, but you're trying to be nice about it.
What do you mean? I'm always nice, bro.
If I ask you again now that I've taken a bullet for you.
Do you want me to say what I was really thinking out loud?
Yeah.
Before I was being politically correct, what I really was saying was, everyone was telling me he's that lockdown right back in it. He's the guy. He just shuts down the wingers and all them things there. That's what was going through my mind. And I thought, it's too early, it's preseason. Let's not go crazy. So let me, you have to, all right then. But nah, all jokes aside, I still give him 5 though, Cal, because it wasn't like, oh my days, he was the worst player and whatever. Like, it wasn't that. It's a preseason. He didn't look up to speed. He didn't have a good game. He was very, very average. But you could have maybe gone for. That's me being honest.
All right, I'll go 5. It's very generous.
What did you give him, Drift?
Because he only played first half, I don't think I should rate him because I only saw like 15, 20 minutes of him play. So.
Okay.
Kanate, Matt.
I'll probably say 5 again.
Wow, 3 for me.
What?
He had a bad game. You know how much I rate Kanate, but he was bad today.
Nah, if we're doing that, we're going to go back to Conor Bradley then.
No, but you wanted to do the whole nicey thing.
No,
bro.
I didn't know he was going to be that harsh, though. This
I'm
is
not
crazy.
being harsh. I'm just rating them on how they played.
You thought it was a free.
Bro, he was bad today. What are we doing? Ibu and Bradley were both really bad today.
No, but if we're being honest, who really stood out? Like,
Bro, Ibu almost injured Sobo, bro. Like,
and Bradley was getting cooked by wings we don't even know their name.
Exactly. You're the one giving 5s out, bro.
Yeah, because it's pre-season. I'm not trying to go too crazy.
I'm not going crazy. We're rating them based on how they played today. He was bad today. Ibu was bad today.
I can see. This is what I didn't want to do. Agendas are already starting to form.
It's not agendas, bro.
It's already begun. You started it already from the Rio thing and all them Gakpo and all that. We'll get onto that.
I'm not even gonna lie, Matt. You do struggle to hear anything about Ibu. You actually do.
No,
if anyone says anything about Ibu,
bro, no, hear what I'm saying. Ibu didn't have a good game. I can be honest, but neither did Conor Bradley. But I was just trying to play down that, like, you don't want to really pre-season. It's not like they had the worst game of their lives and they played 45 minutes as well. But it's cool though. It's cool. If we want to do that, we'll just start being realistic.
Yeah, let's be.
We'll be realistic then. Yeah. Bradley was a free. Ibu was a free. We move. Both of them were frees then.
I would have said 4 for Bradley and 3 for Ibu, but cool.
I'm just being honest. They were both frees. They both stunk. Virgil. Virgil was good. He made that one little misjudgment, but other than that,
But the player was offside. If you actually go back and watch the replay, he stops running when he sees the flag.
No. See, you're doing that thing again.
I'm not. I watched the replay back. I rewinded and watched.
Virgil carried on and tried. He misjudged the ball, Cal. We got to stop this protection Virgil thing.
I'm not protecting Virgil, bro. I had another look back here. I rewound it and watched it.
Drift. Did you see what Virgil done, or are you gonna agree with Cal and you think that Virgil stopped when he saw the offside? Because I didn't think he stopped personally.
I think he misread the flight, like the pace on the ball, and it skipped away from him.
This is what I thought.
I'd have gone 6 for Virgil today.
Yeah, 6.5 maybe. Because remember, that's just one error. One error is just one error, innit? Other than that, like I said, there was no issues. I say 6.5 for Virgil.
Kirkes.
I thought Kirkes was good. I'd probably go 6.5 for Kirkes as well.
I'd go 7 for Kirkes. I don't think he got beaten by his attacker once.
I felt attacking wise, I felt like he could have done a bit better though.
I don't think he was given that leniency. I think he was having to tuck in because Conor Bradley was the more advanced one. Conor Bradley was inverting. I think he had to become part of a back 3 sometimes.
Yeah, I just didn't see much from him from an attacking point because even when Cody was doing his trademark cut inside, I didn't see much overlapping from Kirkes. I felt like he could have done a bit more. Like he was good though. Like it wasn't like could have done a little bit more. I'll go 6 for Kirkes. I'll go 6 actually. I'll go 6, not 6.5. I'll go 6.
Okay. Should meet in the middle for that then. I haven't got Kirkes. Gravenberch.
I thought Grav was poor. I'll be honest, Grav was poor. First touch was poor. You want to talk about Ibu injuring players? Gravenberch cleaned someone out when he miscontrolled the ball. Yeah. I'll put him in a free bracket as well. You can go in there with them, man. He's with them, man. What about you, Drift? What are you saying about Grav? Or did
Yeah,
you
no, I
not see
didn't
Grav?
see. I didn't because these are a
Oh
lot of the first
yeah,
half
yeah,
players.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
see
yeah,
many
yeah,
of these
yeah.
lot
You didn't
play.
see
Yeah.
Grav, yeah.
I'd have actually gone 2 for Grav.
Oh, you think he was worse than
Yeah, he was. Sobo.
Your genders are flying all over the place.
Sobo looked good from what I saw.
Soboslai was very good. In fact, you know what? I'll go Soboslai 8. I thought it was very, very good.
I'm
I
the
got 8.
exact same.
I got 8. Someone said it's a bad day for Matt FC today. It's not. I got one more play left. I got the Joker. Yeah, he's on the. Yeah, wait till we get there.
Wirtz.
Ooh. All right.
He officially
Wirtz,
won player of the match, Florian.
Wirtz.
Wirtz was not. If Wirtz is playing the match, I'm not. You know what? This is what I mean, bro. Soboslai was better than Wirtz today. I need people to understand this.
Yeah, he was.
Just because Wirtz scored, he was not better than Soboslai. Some of his touches weren't that great. His passing weren't that great at times either. He did get better as he got into the game. I would say Wirtz was like a 6.5, 7 at best. 6.5, 7.
I'd go 7 because of the goal. 6.5 without it.
Yeah. I'll go 7. But Soboslai was better, man.
It was probably the goal why he was given man of the match.
Salah.
6.5 for Salah. I don't think Salah was.
I'm actually going to go 7 for Salah. Salah could have had 4 assists today,
but he didn't know.
But that's not his fault.
But he didn't know.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why it's only a 7. Like if
he didn't know.
No, but here's the thing. if I'm a waiter at a restaurant and I bring your food out, Matt, and then you swipe the food off the table, as a waiter, I've done my job in it. I can't then feed you as well. If
you're a waiter and you make great food and no one steps into the restaurant to try your food, we can't give you chef of the year, can we? No one's tasted your food.
That's
unlucky, isn't it? That's just unfortunate. You might be the greatest. No, it's the same thing. Drift, ain't it the same thing? Man said, listen to what I'm saying.
It's completely different.
Salah could have got 4 assists, but he didn't.
Yeah, because
he didn't get them.
I think I get what you're trying to say, but you started off with waiter and then moved to the chef, and I'm like, what kind of hybrid?
sorry. Yeah, I meant chef. You know what I mean, people.
And then we said,
chef, not the waiter,
the food and bring it out. I was like, that's our man.
What I'm saying is, you could be the greatest chef in the world, yeah. Like, but if no one tastes your food, yeah. You're not going to be called chef for the year. You're not going to get the headlines. People need to taste your food for that to happen. People will need to convert Salah's chances for people to go, all right, cool, the 4 assists, that was amazing. I know we could have got 4 assists, but he didn't. We can't add things to make it better, if that makes sense. We can't do that. So
what else was he meant to do? Put the ball in the net himself?
No, but man is sitting there saying, like, definitively 4 assists. I wouldn't say definitively. I think the Nunes one, you're talking about the Nunes one, right?
Nunes one, when he put Gakpo through as well.
Yeah, the Gakpo one. No, but do you know what, though? Even with Gakpo, when he messed it up, who's to say the goalkeeper wasn't going to save it? It's not definitively that Gakpo was going to score that one. The Nunes one, more so, yes. Maybe not the Gakpo one. There's still a bit of running to do.
So what about when he put Sobo through as well?
Do you know what, bro? If you want to give Salah a high rating, give him a high rating. We know what this is, isn't it?
No, you're on your back today. I rate it.
No, because it's like, I think Salah had a good game. He tried to set up the players there.
He's a 7.
Yeah, and what did I say for Salah? I said 6.5. I did say 6.5.
No, you're actually on a menace mode.
I'm just saying, bro. Salah's allowed that treatment, you know. I'm just saying, bro.
What are you saying, Matt? Somewhere in the world, there's a person who's faster than Usain Bolt. They just haven't showed up yet.
Yeah, bro. And his name is Gout. Have you heard of Gout from Australia? Bruv, you have to wait and see, bro.
Ekitike.
He was actually good. I'll go 6.5 Ekitike.
I'm not even gonna lie. The 15 minutes of the first half that I watched, I don't even know if he touched the ball.
I'd have gone 5 for Ekitike.
I promise you, I don't think I remember Ekitike touching the ball.
No, these are 6. What we doing? No,
I'll explain why, Matt. I'll explain why. He got no service today.
No, but bro, he was actually more involved in the game more than you think. Not like crazy, but he still got at least a 6 in my opinion. Ekatike was causing them problems from get-go, even from kickoff, bro.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was involved much, and I don't think he got much.
I'm not gonna lie; these narratives are horrific.
So if you're going 6, I'm going 5. We'll meet in the middle, 5.5. That's some badness today. I don't get it.
No, don't you not think Ekatike? Chat, do you not think Ekatike was a 6 or a 5?
Average. 5 is average.
I was gonna say. Let me see if I'm got. What are you saying, chat? Are you saying 6 or 5?
Couple 5s.
So
1 6.
6. Oh,
He's
Hugo
definitely not 4, Hugo. Definitely.
Yeah.
Couple more 6s now. 1 5 there. Nah, 5s.
Yeah.
5s.
More 5s now.
Yeah, 5s.
Fair enough. You lot think he's a 5? I thought it was a 6.
We'll leave it at 5.5 because it's our player ratings. The chat can have their own as well. Big up to the chat. Gakpo.
I'll let you go with this one, bro.
No, Gakpo's a 9, isn't it?
No, I want to hear what you're saying about Gakpo. Go on.
For that first half, what I give Gakpo? I'd go 5 for Gakpo if I'm going to be honest.
He hit the post.
He hit the post. He came closest to scoring a goal outside of actually scoring the goal.
Ah.
But apart from that, I don't think he did anything else.
So you're giving Gakpo what, sorry?
5.
Did you see Gakpo, Drew, if you didn't see Gakpo?
Don't try to deflect.
Stop asking. No. I'm not deflecting. I already know what I'm going to say with Gakpo. I'm just asking Drew if you saw Gakpo.
Remember, he was only on the field for about 15, 20 minutes of what I saw. So I don't really think it's fair I give him a rating.
All right, so we know the agenda for Gakpo already because, big up for the people that joined us on Big Up. Some people were saying Gakpo is one-dimensional and he's very restrictive in terms of what he does.
No, add a little bit more context, bro. Those people saying he should go, he's not good enough.
Yeah, some people saying
it did get a little toxic towards
a little bit. There was a bit of a crash. If we're being honest, there was definitely a crash out because there was someone, I won't say the name, on the panel that decided to start a mini crash out on Gakpo for no reason.
I had
imagine Liverpool weren't playing very well. There were many. We've literally said so far, Gravenberch, Ibu, and Bradley weren't doing well, but people were just crashing it on Cody. It was crazy. Can't lie. But it always happens. It's just preseason, isn't it? It's so mad. And then season starts and everyone kind of forgets. All jokes aside, I'll say Gakpo. Yeah, I would say Gakpo was a 5. He was average. He wasn't that great, but he was unfortunate not to score with that shot with the first one where he hit the post. Second one, he should have done a lot better. He should have at least got a proper shot off. He scuffed it and then tried to beat the defender again and he messed up. But yeah, I think people are overreacting with Gakpo, though, all jokes aside. I just think we got to understand this preseason and yeah, man, it is what it is.
I'm just going to remove this now because the players aren't on there.
Yeah, they're not even there, innit?
Frimpong.
Bruv, you see that right back right there? Connor Bradley. Yeah, all right then. I'm
going 8.5 for Frimpong.
Yeah, I'd even say no. I'm going 9.
Cheers.
I'm going 9. Frimpong was you see down on that right hand side. When he came onto the pitch, I don't even remember them really attacking us down that side anymore. All I remember is Frimpong just carving past their defense the whole time. Yeah, got an assist as well.
Yeah, he did.
Bad boy.
I'd go 8.5. He was good.
That's why I got an 8.5 because of the assist.
All jokes aside, though, Bradley has got a battle. I will say that. All jokes aside, he's got a battle.
And rightly so. This is what we want, right?
Yeah, no, that's what we want, though.
Yeah,
and there's going to be days when we need one. There's going to be days when we need the other one because they both can't be perfect all season. So I'm here for it.
Endo.
Auxiliary centre back. In his
I would say 8 for Endo. I thought he did well. Yeah. He did very well.
I'd go 7 for Endo.
Would you? No, but Endo was really good though.
What did he really have to do?
Anytime the ball was played, probably shepherd at the ball. He made sure no one got any time on the. Bro, we were mad.
7's good, you know. 8 is very good.
But Endo, what? All right, did he do anything wrong in the whole game?
Hold on.
Really?
So Drift, me and you gave Frimpong an 8 or 8.5. You're saying Frimpong's only 0.5 better than Endo.
But in a different way, right? Because it was
Come
going
on,
forward.
no,
it was
come on
going
now.
forward for Frimpong, and it was.
Come on, let's
I
be
think
real
what
now.
it is when hear me out. When you're attacking, you're gonna get more limelight naturally. That's just how football is anyway. Hence why Ballon d'Or nominees are always mainly attackers. What I'm saying is though, Endo was very good though. Like maybe 8 is a bit of such, but bro, Endo was very good. Like when Endo stepped onto the pitch, there was no issues, and I thought there might have been a little bit of a hiccup.
And he was playing centre back with Tsimikas, remember?
Yeah, because this is what I was gonna say.
I think Tsimikas and Endo looked better than Virgil and Ibu did.
Nah, see, dude, this is why I can't.
No,
I
it
can't
might have
go
had
along
something
with you
to
on
do.
that one.
No, it might have had something to do with the period of the game, and they made changes and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, I don't think that Tsimikas and Endo made one mistake or anything between the two of them. Like,
All
do
right,
you know
so
what I mean? Like,
Endo 7.5, if not 8. What I was gonna say though, I think Endo looked even better because Tsimikas I thought looked a little bit funky at times. I'll be real.
no, but even Simi, he made one bad pass, but he didn't do anything other
his
than that.
position
That
at
was
one point
bad.
was a little bit mad because remember when I said, "Oh, I think Robert's at centre back," but it was Tsimikas because he thought he was a left back again.
I think that was when he made that poor pass, though. I think it was like there was that one time he had that lapse of concentration, but like in general, I mean, it could have had something to do with the changes because they changed a lot of their team as well. So that might have had something to do with it. But yeah, I think Endo and Tsimikas looked less shaky than the other two did.
See, I would have said the two best centre backs for today were Virgil and Endo.
Yeah,
and Ibu and Tsimikas were like the
That's fine. I ain't got a problem with it.
But 7.5 for Endo then, if he's not 8,
cool.
7.5.
Simi.
Yeah, see, I thought Tsimikas looked a little bit funky. I'll say 5, 4.
Yeah, 5. I'd go for Tsimikas.
5, yeah.
I think that's a little harsh. I would have give Simi a 6.
No,
because I don't think, apart from that poor pass, I don't think he did anything wrong. I'm not saying he was great, but he didn't do anything wrong.
I thought it was 5 at
best. That reached today for me.
Yeah, it's not worth an argument, but I don't think he did anything wrong.
Oh, fair enough. Who, sorry?
Robbo.
Do you know what? I don't even remember. I remember we saying, "Oh, Robbo could have done slightly better pass," but Robbo didn't do nothing. I say Robbo was pretty composed. I would say 6. Robbo?
6 for me as well.
Yeah, 6. Go 6.
I don't really remember Robbo too tough. Yeah, I don't mind a 6.
Trey.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Trey. All right, Trey got a goal with. All right, Trey. Listen, I'm going 7 for Trey.
As far as preseason cameos go, I don't know how much better you could ask.
Trey got a goal. I think Trey.
I'm gonna give Trey a 9.
9.
I'm going 8.5 for Trey.
As far as cameos go, he came on and was pretty flawless, to be honest.
All right, so
did he get an assist for Rio? I know Rio did a lot of the work, but I don't know if he.
See, there's a reason why I haven't given him higher mark. You understand why?
I think it was him who passed it to him. You know, I think you're right.
I mean, I say Trey
over him and Rio linked up well on the pitch as well.
All right, see, I don't want to. All right, so I'm gonna say Trey 7.5, but there's a reason.
7.5.
It's my score. It's my score, you know. 7.5.
Nah.
Remember, we don't have to be in agreement. It's just my rating, bro.
You want him why this or what to them?
No, but you'll understand. You'll understand. Go to the next player in midfield who actually ran the show.
McAllister.
Yes. McAllister was better than Trey.
Yeah, McAllister's a 9.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's a true statement. Trey scored.
Nah, McAllister.
What?
No, McAllister was class, But because Trey scored, I don't think McAllister's score should be higher than Trey.
No, we can't do this. McAllister was better than Trey just because Trey scored. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
McAllister
But
was
Trey
Get me
was
out of this
brilliant
show,
as well,
bro.
though, bro.
No, but he
Get
wasn't
me out of this
McAllister
show,
brilliant.
bro. How was
I'm
Trey
going-
better than Mac?
I'm going 8.5 or 9 for Mac and 9 for Trey. I think
Mac
they were-
changed the whole brother.
Yeah,
listen,
Mac was brilliant, but so was Trey.
Mac
Trey's
should be
eight.
getting the 9, not Trey. Even if you feel like I've underrated Trey a bit,
Trey
even if
got
I
an
said I give
assist and
Trey,
a goal.
even if I
Yeah.
say Trey's at 8, yeah, Mac was the better midfielder. Surely,
Yeah, but when we're doing player ratings, the
Yeah, yeah,
assist and the goal bumps Trey up. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I
So,
get my 8.5. But even without a goal or an assist,
I'm saying
McAllister
8.
was 9.
Yeah, I'm saying 8 for
No.
Trey. I've changed my rate. I said 8 for Trey instead of
Yeah.
7.5, and I'm going 9 for Mac.
I'm
Bro,
going 9 for
McAllister was
both.
a bad man.
I'm going 9 for both. I thought they were both
No,
brilliant.
chat, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, obviously, chat. Come on, man. This is preseason. But I'm just saying, McAllister was cold, though.
I'm going 9 for
Curtis.
both. I thought they were both brilliant. I'm happy with both of their performances. So
Yeah,
Curtis
no,
Jones.
I'm happy as well. Yeah, 100.
Curtis Jones, boys, what are we saying?
I about to say he got an assist. He didn't. He left the ball in it for Wirtz.
No, he did get an assist. He got a touch on it.
Oh,
Yeah, he got a touch.
okay, he got the. Okay.
I'm gonna go 8 for Jones. I thought Jones.
Yeah,
played
Jones
quite
was
well
really good
today.
as well.
Same
Jones
here.
was good as well. 100%. We can all agree. 8.
Jones also won the ball back for that goal as well.
Yep.
Who came on?
Just say it,
Oh,
bro.
Elliot.
Come on.
Elliot.
Oh, I forgot about Elliot.
Elliot didn't really get involved. 5.
Yeah, he struggled a bit, you know.
Yeah. Darwin.
He didn't get involved either. And
No, Darwin did. No. See, here's my thing.
Darwin's a 4.
Hold on, wait there. I can't believe I'm saying this. How can it be a 4 because he missed one chance? What about all of his link-up play that he done?
What link-up play?
he did do a couple of bits of link up play, but I'll still give.
He also lost the ball a couple of times trying to do link-up play. I'm
Whenever
not
you're
just
ready.
saying stuff for the sake of it. I've kept the
Whenever
same
you're
energy for everyone. He was a 4.
All right, I'm not going mad here, yeah?
Hold on a minute. Why did Matt just morph into freeway?
I'm not going mad here.
Am
I'm
I
not
lying,
going
Cal?
mad.
Has he not just morphed
I
into
said,
freeway?
baby mama.
I'm not going mad.
Free.
Big up Samsung. I won these yesterday. Me and my son was like yesterday. We won these sunglasses yesterday. I'm not going mad here, yeah. I know people don't rate Darwin or whatever. People saying what link up? Hold on a second. Are we actually forgetting? There was times when Darwin was doing good link up on the right hand side. I'm not going mad here. I'm not trying to say he was thing, but it can't give him a 3.
I never gave him a 3.
What'd you give him?
I gave him a 4.
I say 5. It's got to be 5, surely.
Okay.
Boy, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of starting to lose faith in these ratings that we're doing.
And what did you say for him, Drift?
4.
Would you look at that?
Drift's doing that because it runs it. Drift knows if he says 5, he knows what's going
If
to happen.
Drift saying it's a 4, it's a 4. Like
No. Drift knows.
I gave him his rating before you did, bro.
All right then. If
Drift
saying
knows.
it's a 4, it's a 4.
Drift knows. Drift knows if he gives that rating. Bro, do you know what's so crazy? Yeah, I'm not doing this for content. Like, I'm being genuine when I say this. Darwin was average. Saying he's poor because he missed one chance, I don't understand. He had one chance in the whole game. Everything else he done was actually pretty good link up. That's the bit where I'm just confused. Like, I'm being genuine when I say this, you know.
Matt actually does have a point, but I just
Like,
don't think
genuinely,
he
like,
got
I'm not.
involved in
This
the
isn't
game
capping. Like, I'm just. I don't know. It's
I don't
crazy.
think he
Like,
got involved in the game enough, which is why I'm giving him a 4. But you're right, Matt. It actually was only the miss that was a negative thing that he did.
bro, it's crazy.
But Nunes don't need to do much. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Don Hassam, how much to super chat Matt out of the stream?
Hassan, please don't even start.
299.
Don't even start.
£299.
Don't, Hassan, don't
That's
even
your
start.
tag team partner, Matt.
He won't do that. I hear it. He's annoyed, but
No, but on the real though, if anyone super chats £299, we'll remove Matt immediately.
What is this? It's a one-on-one. Why is Matt one baby? Hold on, what? Because wait a minute. Did I not say he scuffed the chance? But because you scuff one chance in the game, you know what?
Bro, someone just said Matt's gone soft. Little man, get your Christmas presents in now.
This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what? I'm not saying another word. It's cool. We'll move on.
Last player, Rio.
10.
Bad boy. Stole the show.
I didn't know his name was Ramsey.
Bad boy.
Yeah, it's a 10 for me.
Man was chefing it up.
Yeah. It's definitely a 10. Definitely, bro.
We don't want to get too carried away with a young kid, but him being the backup or being the third choice winger for the season does fill me with some joy.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah. I think the kid's got a future, man. If you said to me, I know we had this discussion during the watch along. If you said to me, don't buy Rodrigo, concentrate on Gehi and getting that centre back reinforcement, and then Rio's the one who covers if Ekatike or Cody aren't playing, I'll say let's do it. He's fearless. I like it.
Rio, in my opinion, should be our 6th choice attacker, not our 5th.
Yeah, that's fine. That's completely
Yeah.
fine.
I don't think he needs to necessarily be he doesn't need to be the backup for Gakpo yet. He doesn't need to be. We're not in a rush in a sense of like, oh my days, like we're not like, no, we're not Barca basically. Barca had to fast track Yamal. They had no money. We got money. Like, let the man develop at his own rate. Now, if he was to kind of like do it this year for whatever reason, fair enough. But I don't think he needs that pressure, because you know what happens when you sometimes when you put too much pressure on these young kids. I'll never forget the statement that FSG Liverpool put out when we had no centre backs, but Billy Kometio, the kid, he's the You know, I ain't even seen Billy since. You know them ones there, man. We ain't seen him, bro.
We got to manage him properly, man.
Like, bro, I don't want to see that happen to young G. So let him do his thing. Big up Rio, man.
That'd be super. Shout out to Jade Activist, says Cal rates most of United's team, yet they're media. I really don't. They're awful.
You rate
hold on, what happened on this show? Because it seems like it got
Jay's just doing a wind up.
Cal, you rate Palmer, right?
Yeah. Does anyone not rate Palmer?
You rate him quite highly, don't it?
Does anyone not rate Palmer highly?
No, you rate him quite highly, don't it, Cole Palmer?
Yes, of course I do. He's a fantastic footballer.
You think he's the best number 10 in the world?
He on current form he might be.
You mean because of the Club World Cup, but he failed to score or assist in about 2 to 3 months?
Yeah,
that same player.
Yeah.
Okay, so players that go missing for 2-3 months, we just erase that. But because they did one in the competition, we praise them.
I think football's about peaks and troughs, right?
Okay. I thought you rated consistency, like like Florian Wirtz.
No, I do. I do rate consistency. But I also need to see Florian do it in the Prem as well.
Oh, we're doing the league stuff.
No, because I've seen Wirtz. I've seen Palmer do it in the Prem 2 seasons in a row. And again, because of previous players in Germany, I think the common consensus is that we need to see Wirtz do it because of other players who've had brilliant seasons in Germany come over and not done so well. I think to put the argument to bed, we do need to see Wirtz do it in the country. We do need to see him do it in England.
Wirtz has also done it on the international stage as well, though.
Palmer had a good Euros as well.
Palmer's normally like an impact player for England, though. Wirtz starts for Germany.
He scored in the final.
No, but Wirtz starts for Germany. Wirtz actually starts. Palmer don't always start, though.
He scored in the European final. I'm not even trying to glaze Palmer here. Everyone knows how much I rate Wirtz. Like I was in a robe and sunglasses.
Wirtz when his season unbeaten, bro. Unbeaten. And was instrumental.
Once again, not heard me downplay Wirtz or say he's not good. I'm just saying Palmer.
I just think it's mad that Cole Palmer is allowed to go missing for 2-3 months. If Salah does that, he gets absolutely caned. Palmer does it. Wait. Palmer does it. No, wait. Palmer does it. Has one little pre-season, post-season tournament, and now apparently he's one of the best 10s again in the world. Who's better, Palmer or Saka?
In my opinion, ooh.
There shouldn't even be a debate.
No, of course there's a debate, man.
You can no. You can sit there and say Palmer's more talented, but Saka's actually better. Saka's more consistent, bro. Saka is more consistent than Cole Palmer, bro. Saka is more consistent than Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer more naturally gifted. We know that. Saka for me, Saka is more consistent, bro.
I think if you look at the comments, you'll see it's a debate, Matt.
Saka's output is mid.
If you look at the like, I'm sitting there telling you I don't know the answer, but the fact that the comment section is split, I think that shows there's a debate, right?
Palmer went missing, and we are applauding people now going missing. This is what football is now. Is what we're doing?
All footballers have gone missing. All footballers have gone missing. Don't we stick up for Salah when Salah has a couple of? Hold on. Don't we stick up for Gravenberch
for 2 to 3 months?
Gravenberch, didn't we all stick up for Gravenberch when people are trying to tar him back?
People kept on reminding us about how he had a good first half of the season. The second half, he was.
And what did we say? What did we say?
No. And we were like, do you know what? You're right, because McAllister was the one that picked up the slack in the second half.
All right, so
why is it Cole Palmer is allowed to go missing for months, have one tournament, and everyone starts going, he's the coldest again? I don't get it.
Who was a better centre midfielder?
But I know why, though. I know why.
Was there a better centre midfielder?
I'm just saying.
DM than Gravenberch last season, Matt? Was there a better DM than Gravenberch in the Prem last season?
There's an argument some people would say is Caicedo.
I'm saying he wasn't.
There's an argument because some people say Caicedo was more consistent, but some people might say Grav had a higher peak, shall we say? But Caicedo may have been a bit more consistent, potentially. I'm just saying.
And we can all argue that Gravenberch fell off for a couple of months towards the end of the season, right? Or in the or in that January, February time.
What? Yeah, no, that's true.
But at the same time, we'll still sit here and go, Grav was the best DM in the league last season.
What I'm saying is, and this is all jokes aside now, I think Cole Palmer is still, yes, one of the best 10s in world football. But what's so mad is Palmer wasn't being spoken about, for a good couple of months. In fact, Chelsea fans were like, he's gone mad quiet, But because of the Club World Cup and he's had a really good tournament in that cup, people now starting to prop him back up again. What I'm saying is, let's see if Palmer can continue.
Matt, I think you're forgetting about how brilliant last season Palmer was as well.
Like, I've been pretty consistent about.
No, Palmer's been.
I've just started a poll in the chat, by the way, so that everyone can vote in the chat.
But man, acting like I'm saying Palmer's. Have I ever once said Palmer's dead? Or I said he's one of the best number 10s in the world. What I'm saying is, what I don't like though is that for some players, if they go missing, it's okay, but for some others, it's not okay.
No,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Because one thing I don't like is the rivals are very quick to point out if Salah goes missing for 1 month, let alone 2 months. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, maybe I've got this. Hear me out. Maybe I've got the stat wrong. I just remember Chelsea fans or someone saying he hasn't done nothing for 2 months. Like, that's a long time, bro.
Agreed.
No,
maybe even longer than that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. But one thing I will say, and this isn't even to prop up either, I'm just trying to keep the same energy. Saka always goes missing at the end of every season. That's why Arsenal never get over the line.
But Saka doesn't. No. All right. So
Saka has never had a good end to a season in any of Arsenal's title races. I know he was injured last year, but the previous 2 years he didn't get them over the line.
Bro,
so
Palmer's more talented. I think Saka more consistent as things stand currently right now. That's just my opinion. I think Saka.
Yeah, maybe he is. But...
Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my opinion on it. I just think Palmer gets some mad praises after this tournament, which no one cared about until they changed the format and the name, by the way. We won it back in 2020. Was it 2020? I think it was. When we won it, no one cared. But now everyone cares about the tournament because there's money involved. And now this tournament counts towards your season. It's post-season, bro. Do you know how mad it is? They're now adding the stats for this season. Do you know how crazy that is?
No, but technically, that what other season could the stats go into, though, Matt?
It's post-season.
Yeah, it
which
should
means
just be in a standalone. It should just be standalone.
yeah, it shouldn't be in. It shouldn't be involved. They're now including it to this season just gone.
Because it's
don't make
club
no sense.
football, I think it should be. Because it's club football, I think it should be.
It's post-season, bro, which means it's
Jade
past
actually
season.
says-
that would be like saying if they changed the rules and they said that there was some kind of like FA Cup like semi-final, final after the season finished or whatever, you go, oh well, it's a post-season. But like, well, no, not really. Like
What I'm saying is, if Firmino and them man balled out, which they did, no one cared. But now the tournament's got money behind it. Everyone cares about the tournament now, propping up what players do for the season. I hear it.
no, because it's a prolonged tournament with a group stage and everything now. Isn't
No,
it?
that's what I'm saying. They've changed the format and they put money. It's a kind of Super League thing. We know what it is.
It's not a prestigious
It's
tournament.
every
just
4
yet.
years.
It's not a prestigious tournament just yet. I get that. There's no like oomph
No,
behind
but the
it.
money's made it prestigious.
But
That's
to
the
win
whole point,
it,
the money.
To win
Yeah,
it,
the
you've
money.
still got to give the rating because Bayern Munich was still in there, PSG were in there, Real Madrid were in there, Man City were in there.
Were we in there?
No, we weren't, but you still got to give Chelsea
Barca
some
in there?
credit. You've still got to give Chelsea some credit
I'm
for winning.
just saying, two teams that won their league weren't in there.
No, I know, but the team who conquered Europe were beaten in the final by Chelsea, so you still got to give them some credit.
I agree with that.
I'm not discrediting what Chelsea
PSG
have
were
done.
head and shoulders the best team
This
in
is
Europe.
where you lot
last
are getting it
season.
confused. What I'm saying is, though, to win any trophy, you got to do something, right? You've won a trophy, no matter what the trophy is. But what I'm saying is there's now this more importance on this trophy because of the money that's now involved. What I'm saying is when we won the Club World Cup and we said, yeah, we're the world champs, we were the world champs, but no one didn't give us that kind of, no one didn't glaze us like how people are glazing Chelsea now. Come on, keep it a buck.
Yep.
Let's not
No,
do
but
that.
that's because it was a different format, bro. It's totally different tournament. Isn't
Because
it?
they've now glamorized it now.
But so you telling me, all jokes aside,
They've
if
glamorized
Liverpool-
it. That's what
if
they've done.
Liverpool had won the World Club Cup, you know we would have gassed it, bro. Come on, you have to be honest.
Bro, I don't think we would have cared.
Oh, come on, man. Of course we would have.
We would
If
have,
we'd
yeah,
have
we would
beat,
have
if
added
we'd
to
have
it.
beat PSG 4-1 in that final,
No,
and won
bro, we
that
would have got
tournament
gassed,
like
but we
Chelsea
would have
did,
known the real
we would
real
have
deal.
we would have gassed it, bro.
But I'm gonna be real. We don't look at the Club World Cup because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make Club World Cup like it's a Champions League thing. We're not doing. I would never accept that personally, even though the money's behind it and whatever. Like it's not a major trophy, and I think they're trying to do that right now. That's my opinion. I think they're trying to.
I think winning the
glamorize
Club
thing.
World Cup's better than winning the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup.
No, Drift.
This is what I'm saying.
No,
It's
it is. It is.
Bro.
It doesn't have the prestige behind it.
Anyway,
yet, and it'll take
it's
a
cool.
while.
Club World Cup. If you
But
enjoy it,
if you play against the champions of Africa, the champions of Brazil, the champions of Argentina, regardless, it's a bigger achievement than the FA Cup. You could win the FA Cup without playing a good team.
bro, how some of the teams qualify was a bit of a madness. They
Yeah,
put
it's
Messi
a little
there.
bit iffy. It's a
They
little
put
bit
Messi
iffy.
there
I
because
get
they're
all
in
that.
America, bro. I can't
But,
even.
but any
can't
tournament
even.
that has other champions from around the world is better than the FA Cup. It is. Come on, man.
I'm saying FA Cup has prestige though. This don't have
Let's
prestige.
move on, boys. Let's move on. Jay says these are players I rate for Man United: Ugarte, Xerxes, Yoro, Mainu, Ahmad, Sancho, Mazraoui. I wasn't that high on Yoro. I do rate the others. Yeah, if I'm going to be honest, that's not half the Man United squad though. That's what, 5 players. I mean, if that's half the squad, then they're going to be very depleted going into the season, right?
No, but you don't still rate Ugarte though, do you?
I rate him for the job that he can do.
You know, he got benched.
It's Man United, bro.
No, but bro, if you're good,
stinks there.
then you can't
I
get
don't
benched
rate- I don't
for Man
rate
United.
But Casemiro still starts it, but Man United stinks.
Casemiro is better than you.
No, I know, but
Ahmad's
Ugarte
been benched.
getting
Hold on.
benched.
Do,
there's a
do we
lot,
all, do
bro.
we all rate Ahmad?
Yeah, Ahmad's good, yeah.
Ahmad's benched. Well, Ahmad's been playing right wing back.
No, he got injured.
No, but when
bro.
Ahmad is fit, he plays though.
He plays
Yeah,
right
he
wing
got
back.
injured.
Don't matter, he plays though.
He
Okay,
plays right wing back.
but he plays.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
I get what
you
you're
still
saying,
rate
out of position, but he
Ugarte.
plays,
No, I
though.
can't lie.
I think I can't believe I'm even saying this. I still think Casemiro is probably better than Ugarte now. That is mad to me, but it's probably right, probably
Yes.
true.
Ugarte's been at PSG and Man United, and both times ended up on the bench. That says a lot about Ugarte. That's all I'm saying.
Cat Sunday says Nunes miss again. He can't be a backup striker. Guys ruining his career. Staying. He needs to just go.
I get it, bro. He missed it. We get it, man. We know he's gonna go. He missed the chance. Cody Gakpo messed up as well. This is what I'm saying.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Yeah, I agreed from ages ago that Nunes does need to go now. So you don't know I'm not like changing my mind or anything. But it will be hilarious, just from a point of view of someone who actually still likes Nunes. It will be hilarious to watch the crash out in our fan base when he stays. So there's a little part of me that wants him to stay to just watch everyone have their mini breakdown.
I don't want him to stay because I don't want to have a mini breakdown. I don't want to have a mini breakdown in the season when he misses a chance he shouldn't miss.
Yeah, but everybody misses chances. It's how it goes.
Not like he does.
Yes, they do.
No,
Yes,
they
do.
don't. Why do we do this every stream? No, they don't. Because if he didn't miss chances like everyone else, we wouldn't be selling it.
People might not miss chances in terms of the numbers, but there are still people that miss chances.
Strictly talking about today, his career for Liverpool though is yeah.
You asked me how do I rate Ugarte, bro? How do you still rate Nunes?
Because I know that there's something that just hasn't clicked with Nunes, and when he leaves, he'll prove it. I don't think he can play in the Prem. I just don't think he's suited to the Premier League.
Don't rise to the bait because I know he's gonna say next.
And
We'll see.
it is what it is.
Well, I thought I knew he was gonna say next.
If he goes Italy or Spain or back to Portugal, whatever, he'll score goals. Just doesn't suit the Premier League.
We'll see. Cat Sunday says when this team clicks, gets a competent Swedish striker, those chances Mo laid, it's game over for the rest.
Even for Ekatike though, because Ekatike, I think.
Jordan says really tired of hearing fans say about Rio not being ready or too young. He should be given a chance. He should be given a lot of chances this season, like Trent, Pedri, etc. Jordan, I don't think you're wrong. The one thing I do take a little bit like you're mentioning Trent and Pedri, who are two of the biggest talents we've seen in world football over the last 10 years, probably. If we're going to use and say Rio higher up, you can't just use the two best examples. You have to look at the average of all the examples. Like, that's like me saying, oh, a player will do this or do that because such and such played. You have to look at the overarching picture. Flipping Trent and Pedri as the barometer is crazy. Trent and Pedri are two of the greatest talents that have come out of world football in the last 10 years, probably.
Someone else just said a name, and I completely forgot the hype around him at Barca. Remember Ansu Fati?
Oh, right then.
But to be fair to Ansu Fati, injuries mash him up, though. I will say injuries.
And why did the injuries mash him up, man?
I know.
Why? Yeah, say it, man. Say it. Yeah. Why did the injuries mash him up? No. I need you to say it from the chat. Why did the injuries mash him up, Matt?
Well, the football was a bit too early for man, innit? Like, obviously,
he was
too
played
demanding,
too much
innit?
as a kid. He wasn't managed properly. Come on, man.
And that's in Spain. So that is, and you know what I'm saying?
Do you know how intense the Premier League? There's grown men. Chiesa couldn't handle Premier League football, guys. That's a seasoned vet.
Look what the Prem done to Wayne Rooney. By the time he was, say, like 20, and to be fair, Rooney didn't look after himself, though. I will say that, though. He didn't look after himself because Sir Alex Ferguson did try to say to him, fam, when we're not playing games, you can't always be a Stella. You know them ones there, like, can't always be Stellas, bro. Just sometimes just chill out. But Rooney
it's very difficult. It's very difficult to know which way you go when it comes to the youngsters, isn't it? Because we're just talking about Saka just now, right? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was 17 when Arsenal started to play him in the first team. And then obviously, look, he's gone on to be their most important player.
Oh, no, I'm not 17. Was he 17?
He was.
I thought it was 18, maybe 18. But he wasn't.
Because remember, he played left back under Emery.
Yeah, but I don't think it was 17 though.
He was bit part. They still had Nacho Monreal. They still had other players. He was bit part.
No. What I'm saying is putting pressure on a young player when he's coming through and then giving him that opportunity. I'm saying, I do think Saka came through really young. I'm sure he was 17 when he.
But he started playing properly when he was about 19, 20 maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Yenny Loro? Is it Lenny Yoro? Is that his name? Yeah, isn't he
Lenny Euro.
17?
Yeah, Lenny Euro, yeah.
Oh, he's like 19 now.
Oh, is it? I thought he was like 17.
Yeah, Yoro's 19. He's gonna be 20 in November.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand both sides of the conversation when it comes to Rio. I do. Sometimes if you're good enough, you're old enough. But I also get it's a lot of pressure on the youngster. You don't want to run him into the ground. I get both of them. I get both, because I have a fear for Yamal that by the time he's like 24, he might already be done. If Barcelona are going to run him into the ground at this young, what is he, still 17, Yamal, right? And he's already played over 100 senior games. That is insane.
Scary.
And be given the number 10 shirt. They are going.
I'm not gonna lie, that is actually insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm
100
saying. You
games
have
at
to
the
be
age of
careful.
17. That is crazy.
Look how Pep. If I'm gonna rate Pep for something, look how he integrated Foden into the team.
Bro,
Foden weren't rushed,
Facts. Bro,
Took
Foden was getting garbage time minutes when they had David Silva,
garbage minutes.
Like we're talking 4 minutes at the end of a game.
Then it was
And everyone's like,
Mahrez.
why is
He
he
had
playing him? Why
Mahrez
is he
there.
playing-
He had Bernardo there.
Yeah.
David Silva. Let's not just rush him, man. Like, let's enjoy the fact we've got a great young talent, but let's not rush it. Omar says, is Gakpo all right? When is it fair to judge Hugo? Nunez, laughing face. Not fair to judge Hugo after 45 minutes. I
thought it was decent though, Hugo, personally.
We have to keep the same energy. Hugo gets 2 seasons before we make the decision if he's good enough or not.
Yeah, that's fair. You'd see it though. You
Nunez
kind of
got
will
3
see.
still. I'm just saying, Nunez got 3.
No. People only gave Nunez 1, really. After his first season, everyone said he wasn't good enough.
Nunez got 3 seasons.
No, he got 3 seasons at Liverpool, but from a public point of view, after the first season, everyone said they didn't.
I would say he got 2.
He got 2 in a public chance. He got 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, because in the first one there was bare excuses. Second one he done all right. Everyone's like, "Oh, is he gonna kick on?" So yeah, they kind of
the crash out publicly started with Nunez after that Aston Villa miss. That's when it started. Yeah. Omar says Maka in, Sobo out. Need a DM in my opinion. Something is wrong. I wouldn't say something's wrong, but I do think we need a DM. But
I definitely don't think it should be Sobo out either.
Andil says, yeah, it's rotation, isn't it? Andil says both our strikers are not getting a service. Why? I mean,
Salah was putting in some good crosses.
Yeah.
Promo says no more Bradley prop. Frimpong needs to start. Again, off the back of a pre-season friendly 1 game.
Yeah, and Bradley played good in his last game, if I'm not mistaken.
Omar says Matt 80% of Nunez 80% lost ball, miss was arse, a basic link up.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna argue.
I'm not gonna believe that that's a real stat, even though I don't think Nunez is great or anything. 80% of the time,
I just think he was average.
He lost it with pretty much every time he touched the ball.
Yeah, I just think he was average.
If any, Omar, since you put that in there, if you can actually show us the stat where Nunez lost the ball 80% of the time, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, I just think he was average, and he missed a chance that he obviously should have scored. But I just think he was average in general.
Adash says consistency is of no use if you choke on the big stage. I mean, tell that to Henry, because Henry didn't always perform on the biggest stage, but his consistency was out of this world.
Is that in relation to Palmer versus Saka?
Yeah.
Is that what that is about?
Zaheb says, I don't mind if LFC fast track Rio, try get to Yamal levels. Okay.
Would we not say that Rio is being fast tracked, but just in the right way, if he plays 10 minutes at the end of Premier League games and gets the cup games? Would you not consider that fast tracking?
Yeah.
I'd say that.
And I'm totally cool with that. If that's
sorry.
what happens, and I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah.
Demo Dre says, this is crazy. I still think Doak has a future here. I know Rio is the talk of the town, but Doak is him too. Let's not give up on him. It's Jones, by the way. I'm just saying, it wasn't that long ago everyone was saying Doak's ready. How's that worked out?
I still think that Doak is ahead of development on Rio.
If I speak about, I'll never forget what I said about Doak. I know people won't probably, yeah.
If you look at how good of a loan spell Doak had, That's got him up to a point where we can actually ask for 25 million. Nobody thinks it's overpriced. Then we can't also then in the same breath say that Doak ain't a good player, right? Like if you go on loan as a Liverpool youngster and you get your value up to 25 million, then you've pretty much done good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I agree. I don't.
My point is this, Drift.
Doak's got talent, but I just don't.
After Doak played, so the season before we played, I think it was a 22-23 season, I want to say. The season before, or was it 23? No, 22-23. Am I right in that?
What, Doak?
What was Klopp's last season? Was it 23-24, right?
23-24. So it would have been 22-23.
So the season before that season started, 22-23. Doak played against Bayern Munich, had Alphonso Davies on toast a couple times. Everyone was unanimously saying he's Salah's backup. He'll be fine. He'll get a bunch of goals and assists because when he's playing around better players, he'll do well. How did that work out?
I don't remember him really playing that much. Did he play that much?
He played quite a decent amount of European games and all that.
Let me check. I don't know. I don't actually know how much he played.
I remember everyone going crazy and saying, "Yeah, no, he's the guy."
Yeah, they were.
Guys, remember there's a poll going at the moment for Saka and Palmer. Just don't forget to put in your rating, guys, or put in your vote. Sorry.
We got Demo Drade. I ain't spoke to you in a while. I hope you're well and family as well as well. Jacob7 says Nunes couldn't even. I'm not going to read all of that. That's harsh.
I just think people just get
scraps. Milner was playing at 16 in the Prem, still going.
But he's an anomaly.
Anomaly, Scraps. Anomaly, brother.
Man's using Milner.
All right, if I'm going to do that then, Scraps, remember Michael Johnson, Stephen Ireland, Sterling, Walcott. Like, there's far more examples of players who start at 16. Michael Owen. Bloody hell, our own Michael Owen.
I hate to say Owen's hamstrings were done at 24. Yeah.
24 years old, Owen was done.
Hamstrings were cooked.
Cal, that season, Ben Doak only got 24 minutes in the Premier League.
Why? Because he wasn't good enough, Drew.
No, but that's what I'm so. No, I don't think we can say it's not good. Like, he got 20 minutes in the FA Cup. He got 16 minutes in it, bro. He didn't even play full. He basically got 45 minutes of senior football that year. We can't judge him on that.
Because he wasn't good enough, Drew.
No, maybe it's because there was no need to use him.
So we couldn't use him in Europa.
United? No.
Remember, Salah doesn't get substituted. So, like, when was Ben Doak going to get any game time?
No pool, boy.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Still sitting there saying Ben Doak can make it at Liverpool, yeah?
I'm saying that Ben Doak is still a talent, and I understand why people would say Ben Doak is ahead of Rio in terms of development because he had a loan spell last year and did really well playing men's football. So you could argue Ben Doak is ahead of Rio in his development. So if Rio can get a game, then Doak should be able to get a game. I get where Demo's coming from. If you think that Rio deserves game time, then so does Ben Doak. Because Ben Doak can play left as well, you know.
Not very well, he can't.
Well, he's a right-footed winger, so technically you could probably mold him to play better on the left than you could on the right. That's how the world goes right now, right? Inverting wingers.
Jordan says you're looking at Trent now, but I'm on about the time when he was breaking through. I don't get excited for every academy player, Sterling and Trent. No, I'm not saying we should get excited for every academy player, but Trent, like people knew about Trent before he broke through at Liverpool. Like knew about him, knew about him. We're like, this guy is gonna be it. Is Sesko going United?
Apparently. Newcastle must, bruv.
I didn't need that.
No, we didn't. But it's okay. There's
maybe
many.
Maybe Newcastle get Watkins in.
There's someone else as well. Jackson and and they're trying to get Weiser as well.
Yeah, run Watkins and Weiser, man.
But what are people worried about? Everyone told me it doesn't matter what happens to Newcastle, we'll still get Isak. So what's
Just makes
everyone
it
worried
easier.
about?
It makes it easier.
Makes the deal
I know,
faster.
but I
if they
got
get a striker now.
absolutely annihilated the other day for saying Newcastle won't sell unless they get a player, and everyone told me I was wrong.
No, we didn't say that.
No. I
You all
said
did. Everybody said
No,
it is
we didn't,
irrelevant
dude.
what they
Drift.
No,
Remember what
do.
we
We will
said.
get Isak
Drift.
regardless.
No, we
I said
didn't.
Newcastle will eventually get a striker. That's what I said. So the deal will happen.
It's all right. It's all right. I
Well,
know
you also said we wouldn't get Isak or we wouldn't try for Isak because we got Ekatike as well.
that was a totally different conversation.
Yeah, but you still said it, bro.
Oh, so you're admitting you did say Newcastle won't. It doesn't matter whether they buy
No,
anyone.
I'm saying you're saying you were right, but I'm also saying you also said something less than a week before and we're wrong.
Yeah, but that was a totally different conversation.
It was based on the same premise, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was based on Liverpool, who we're going for. And at that time, there was no talk that we were still going to go for Isak. That talk happened afterwards. So it was a totally different.
All I'm saying is, listen, there was a crash out when we signed Ekatike because you thought we weren't going to get Isak. You thought it was done.
Yeah.
You said he fries in the bag. So you never know. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
But it's not the same conversation. It's a completely different conversation.
All right, Drift, you said if Newcastle don't get a striker, they want something Isak. You know what I said? I said, yes, Drift, but I still believe they'll get a striker. So that's why I'm not worried. That's exactly what I said.
The conversation was actually.
We can go back and watch the tapes if you want. We can literally, we can go word for word, bar for bar.
If we can.
So
that's fine.
Zoeb says after Isak, we need Gehi and Baleba, Rodrigo, more than Rodrigo. Manifest. No one's getting Baleba this summer. But if someone was able to get Baleba this summer, someone would be in for it.
Yeah.
Baleba goes next year. Hopefully, we're in the running for it, but Baleba goes next year. And I actually think it's good for him to develop under Brighton for one more season.
So do I.
Eastwood says, remember, we will get both the 17th of July 2025. Eastwood, you did, bro.
Yeah, 100.
You did. I still don't think we get Gehi, guys.
We get a centre back. I just don't know.
Yeah, we get a centre back. I don't know if it's Gehi though.
I don't know if it's Gehi though. You're right. I don't know.
But if it's not Gehi, then that means that we're kind of like. I mean, I know you can be linked with anyone at any time, but we haven't been linked with a defender apart from Gehi or Hatto. Hatto's going Chelsea, so who the hell would it be then?
I think I saw something about Hatto and Chelsea deal not being as close as people thought as well.
Okay.
But I don't think we'll get Hatto either. I think he will still go Chelsea. Chelsea will do what they need to do. I see us getting Gehi on a free next summer.
Yeah.
I still think we get Gehi this summer. But...
Leone, that's the one we've been linked with. The youngster.
Yeah, Leone, yes, we've been linked with him. That's the one Gaz loved, isn't it?
Yeah. We've been linked with him.
But here's the thing: are those type of players a risk?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are a risk.
And I don't know if that's a good idea when you're trying to win the title.
No, I agree, Drew. I agree.
They're a risk. Gehi,
even Hatto is an element of a risk.
Yeah, as a centre back, he is. Yeah,
I would say
way more experienced than Leone.
If you're trying to win the Premier League, I think it has to be Gehi, man. It just does. If you really want to win the league, it's got to be Gehi. I'm going to be so disappointed if it's someone else.
You check the tweet.
So here's the thing: if Gomez can be fit within the next couple of weeks, and we get a centre back, let's say it's a young centre back, let's say it's that Leone kid,
yeah,
and we have the 4 centre backs for the season, and then hopefully next summer we can get Gehi on a free. I could live with it. It's not ideal, but I could live with it.
A year's a long
all right,
time in football.
guys.
We need.
Sorry, Matt, let me just get through this one super. Sorry, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro. Yeah, go on. Now we got the breaking news.
Shout out to Eastwood says my Boston Connect told me we won't get Gehi this window and Kanate will extend. Rodrigo is up to 85% approval.
I really don't like the idea of us going top heavy. It's exciting when you're buying the players, right? And the transfer window is like, because attackers are way more of that like gas, right? You get like way happier. But I really don't like the idea.
Realize you worry.
I actually think it's
I agree with you.
Recruitment to go through.
I understand. No, but the window's not done yet. Stop worrying about what you can't control right now. All right,
so let's say we get Rodrigo, Isak, and then let's say the centre back. Let's say the centre back Cresswell, for example. Would you be all right with that?
Nah, because Cresswell's really young, man.
Cresswell 22, I think.
Yeah, but young and inexperienced at the top level. Like, I don't want to be going into a Champions League quarterfinal and we got a young, inexperienced centre back. You know, there's some areas of the field where like it's really critical you have experience. Centre back is literally the main one.
I know,
Do you
I
know what I
hear
mean?
that.
And I'm
not
not saying
saying
you can't be good and young, but like
Gahey would be my first choice as well. But I don't see Palace playing.
and you know what it is?
We're gonna
Pal?
get strong along.
I think a lot of people keep making the assumption that whoever you buy is playing with Van Dijk. God forbid, what if Van Dijk ain't the one there and you got Cresswell playing with someone else?
No,
do you know
I agree.
what I mean? Like, nah.
Why
he's
do you
good,
think I was
don't get me
saying
wrong, he's
Schlotterbeck?
good, but
Why
that's
do you
why I
think I was
want
saying
Gahey,
Schlotterbeck?
because Gahey is the type of guy that I know can shoulder that responsibility. And if Van Dijk weren't playing, Gahey would still be like, okay, cool, I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like, even Hato would worry me, bro, if that was the case. If it was Hato playing with Uber, I'd be like, shit. Do you get what I mean? Like,
No, I hear you.
No, but do you know, you're talking about the centre back, yeah?
Yeah, Matt, you're gonna break some news just then. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah. Before I do that, you're talking about centre back, yeah? We need a striker just as much as we need a centre back, because I'll say this: we've got one striker at the club right now. Let's say it's an injury to Ekatike. Who plays up front?
Yeah, we're cooked.
We're finished. If we get an injury to,
it depends which way you look at it.
If we get injury to Virgil Kanate, we're screwed. Joe Gomez, already in problems. Right, I'm going to get into the breaking news. Breaking news, first of all, Florian Plettenberg. I understand Isak has already reached a verbal agreement in principle with Liverpool over a contract running to 2031. Isak wants to make a move to Liverpool as early as his transfer window. The clubs are in contact. His salary at Liverpool will be similar to that if you get Ekatike's. Newcastle still pushing to sign Sesko, but Man United are also in the race. And as for the Fabrizio one, give me 1 second.
So why you get that one, Matt? Are we all in agreement that even though obviously by name Man United are giant, it's actually quite crazy for Sesko at this stage of the development to think Man United is a better option than Newcastle?
It's Paul drift and the fact that Newcastle can't. I was saying this to you the other day, bro. They can't pay salary, bro.
All right. Yeah, but if their salary cap is 140, Cal, are you telling me Sesko's asking for more than 140 grand a week? He can't be, surely. He ain't reached the level yet where he can ask for more than that.
Brother, he just seen Ekatike go to Liverpool and get how much? You think he's going to settle for less than 140? Come on, bro.
Yeah, but I would probably say he's further behind.
No, he's got more of an established name than Ekatike.
Does he?
Brother, we've known about Sesko since RB Salzburg. Let's not do that.
I've only known about Sesko. Me personally, I've only known about him.
Yeah, no. Sesko's known about it for big.
Sesko's got more of a name in.
I've only known about Sesko from this season.
Ekatike is the better player, but Sesko's got a bigger name.
Sesko's more. Well, I say Sesko's name has been about longer than Ekatike's personally. Yeah, I knew about Sesko before I knew about Ekatike.
How much is he on? Ekatike, I don't even know how much he's on.
I don't even know actually. I'll double check that. Just regarding the Fab tweet, it wasn't nothing major other than he just reposted a tweet. That's why everyone's getting gas, which means obviously something's happening. If he reposts, it's because he knows he's just waiting to give that next update. The repost that he did, tweet he reposted was Liverpool prepared to go big for Alexander Isak after sale of Diaz is done. Isak keen on move, blah blah blah, up to Newcastle. He's retweeted that, which basically means I think the clubs are now talking potentially. Hence why Florian Plettenberg has put the clubs are talking, but maybe it's nothing. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Omar says getting Gahey more important than Rodrigo. Fofana is fine. I agree. It's more important than getting Rodrigo. The reason, again, because of Rio's trajectory, I actually think Fofana hampers that more than a Rodrigo would. And
Rodrigo is way more important.
Yeah, and Rodrigo's better than Fofana.
We need, like I said, we are the weakest in two areas: centre forward and centre back. Everything else we can make do. Like, no, if we can't get a perfect squad, all right, cool. You can't go into the season with 2.5 centre backs, and you can't go into the season with one centre forward. It's just not possible.
Zarev says, boys, if we don't get any centre back, it's 4-4 and 6-4 days back. Yeah, for real, it will be. Sultan says, big up, man. Them Rio is him. I'll be honest, I'm not trying to see Gakpo left wing all season. He is boring as hell. Full season of him left wing is torture. Cal Yan coming from Marab. He's definitely, bruv. Marab done dealt with Yan already, bruv. But I don't agree with Gakpo being boring, personally. Not the most exciting winger, but I wouldn't say he's boring either.
This is what
You
I
know,
mean.
guys, do you know? Sorry to cut you. I am actually flabbergasted. We've actually kind of like been. Ekatike is on 250. That's outrageous. We fucked up big time. That's outrageous. How on earth does he deserve?
Why have we effed up?
Because there is no way Ekatike is worth 250 off the bat.
I don't think he is, Drift.
I'm looking at it now, bro.
I don't think he is. I think he's on a
13
base.
mil a year. We gave
He's
him
on
I don't
200.
think he is, bro. I don't
He's
think
on
he is.
200.
It says here 13 million a year, which equates to 250 a week.
He's on 200, bro.
That's what it's saying here. Again, I don't know. Like, that's what it's saying here.
Bigger
Even
in the
200. That's crazy.
some people say he's on 150.
He hasn't proved himself to be worth that much.
But guys,
Jesus.
listen, I feel like all right, if he turns out to have a really good season and whatever, and let's say he's on 50 grand more than what he should be on potentially, are we gonna crash out over that though?
No, that's what I'm saying. Wait.
No, but I definitely think you mash up your whole transfer structure if you've got a young 22-year-old unproven, even though he's got the talent already on that high wage straight away. Remember,
I don't
until
think
2 years ago, 200 was our ceiling.
Yeah,
and now
but
2 years later, we're just giving it to new players.
I understand, but the ceilings, what's happened is we got a new house.
Yeah, how
The
come we can't?
The
surely be
ceiling
molded?
can't be at the same level forever. I get what you're saying, because you're talking about the man that used to live in the old house, yeah, with the bungalow, yeah. We live in a mansion. You have to.
No, I get you have to move with the times. I get all of that.
But I don't think he's on 250 though.
He should not be on higher than 150. If he's on over 200, that is crazy.
I think he's 150 Drift. Potential bonuses. Just quickly, Indy Kali says, "Oh my God, Alexander Isak has agreed personal terms. Your news just broke 5 minutes ago. Not our news." So yeah.
Dean says, "Hola, gents. Great second half Drift. I don't think we're going to go top heavy. Look at all our outgoings. We need players. We need depth. Too many games."
When I say top heavy, I mean in terms of recruitment, bro. Like if we don't bring in a top level centre back, but we've brought in so many top level attackers, then we've gone top heavy, haven't we? Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah, I checked. Whoever said it in chat, I checked. Plettenberg already. He's already said that Isak, reached a verbal agreement in principle contract tool. So that'll be a 6-year deal if that's correct.
Eastwood says, "If we don't get a centre back, do you think it's been a bad window?" Absolutely not.
Not a bad window, but it's definitely bringing it down.
It's not a bad window, but it would be a mistake.
If it won't be a 10 out of 10 window, it would be a 9 out of 10 window. We can't sit here as Liverpool fans with a window that shuts and potentially get Isak, Ekatike, Wirtz, Kirkes, Frimpong, potentially Rodrigo. Yes, if we don't get a centre back, and then go, it's a bad. The window's not great. That is a phenomenal window.
Cal, what we have to do is we have to learn from our mistakes, right? Now, obviously, the window wasn't as good, but in 2021 season, that summer, bro, when we didn't buy a centre back and we let Lovren go, we brought in Jota, Tsimikas, and Thiago, which was great signings. Look what happened to the season because we got injuries in defence, bro.
Look how many players we're having to sell as well, though, Drift. We have to replace the players leaving. Surely we're not going to try and replace the players.
No, this is based on the premise we don't, Cal. That's what I'm saying. So this is based on we don't buy a centre back.
No, but Nunes is going, right? So we're going to need another attacker. Who can all?
I mean, it depends which way you look at it, but okay.
Yeah, 100.
Well, we're bringing in Isak. This is based on the premise that Isak does come in, but we don't buy Gehi.
No, but I'm saying we sold Diaz.
No,
Diaz hasn't been replaced yet. If I'm not mistaken.
But he's the one where you can allow worst case scenario. Let's say we don't get a winger. Let's say it's Rio, something that we don't want to necessarily fast track him, but you want to get Isak and Guehi. I think we will be okay. We can live with that. What you can't live with is you get Rodrigo,
and Rodrigo.
Isak and Rodrigo, and you don't get a centre back.
No, I hear that.
Can't
but
do
I'm not
that.
saying no, but I'm saying it wouldn't still be a bad window if we did that.
No, I'm not saying it'd be a bad window, but
it would be a bad end to a
because that's crazy.
Window.
We got two centre backs, bro.
I'd agree with that. It'd be a bad end to the yeah.
It would actually make me knock the window down to an 8.
No, I can't.
I wouldn't go that far. I'll say 9.
If we're
I'll say
here
9.
with injuries at centre back, you'll realise why I've said that.
I'll say 9.
Hold on. Well, we can't do that because I've wanted 5 centre backs for club and I've got crashed out.
I'm on it.
I get the importance of centre backs, but we cannot be sitting there going, we get those players in the door and it's only an 8 out of 10 window. We've had worse windows and people have called it 8 out of 10.
No, because the window has to be judged on what you need as well as what you get. And we need centre backs.
I feel just trying to play it
and
down.
And the players we brought in, we've needed as well. We brought in a left back, we needed a left back. We brought in a right back, we needed a right back. Brought in a 10. We need, if anything, you could say we didn't need a 10. I think we did though. We needed a striker because of the unfortunate passing of Jota, rest his soul. We needed another winger because we lost Diaz, and we'll need another striker if we lose Nunes. All of those things we need. We need those things, and we need a centre back because Ponder's gone. So if we get 6 out of the 7, we can't sit here and go, it's a bad window or it's only an 8 out of 10. Surely.
No, but 8 out of 10 is a good window.
But we've missed out on 1 out of 7 positions that we needed to fill, and we're going to knock it down by 2. And look, and we not just filled
9.
Hold on, wait. We've not just filled the positions with anyone. Wirtz considered one of the best 10s in the world. Isak considered one of the best strikers in the world.
No, I get all of that.
Rodrigo, one of the best wingers in the world. Frimpong considered one of the best right backs in the world. Kirkhead's considered one of the best left backs in the Prem last season. We're not just buying meaty players. We're buying players of top quality.
I get all of that, but bro, an injury to Van Dijk and all of a sudden that's all irrelevant. Seriously, an injury to Van Dijk and all of a sudden that's all irrelevant.
To be fair, you guys are arguing of a 1 mark, like you're saying 9, he's saying just saying 8. I don't think we need to even worry about. All I'm saying is, I think we're all in the same boat. Yeah, we need a centre back. We just do, regardless of however high you put the ranking. I would say 9 personally, but I understand why you're saying 8. Yeah. We just need a centre back because if we don't get a centre back, anything that happens throughout the season with Gomez, with Virgil or Ibu, we're going to be crashing out because we'll be worried that Gomez ain't there because of a potential injury.
Do you know an easy way for me to
let's not even argue over that, guys.
It's a pointless argument, but just to make Cal realize like where I'm coming from in terms of the importance. Let's say Chelsea managed to get all of these players they're linked with, right? It would be considered a really good summer for them. But, bro, what would you say if you still see that they're starting in goal with Sanchez?
Yeah, that's poor.
But everything else they've done has been good, though.
No, because it's not just a goalkeeper they need. They need a centre-back as well. They probably need a centre midfielder.
No, I'm saying if they get in the centre-back as well. If they get in the centre-back, but the goalkeeper's the only thing they don't touch. We would sit and go, look, they're not really that serious because they didn't change Sanchez.
I've been told. You told me Endo can cover at centre-back fine.
Yeah, as the 4th or the 5th choice, not as the 3rd choice. I still want us to get a 3rd choice centre-back.
You said Joe Gomez is the 3rd choice.
Yeah, at the moment, but he shouldn't be. He should be 4th. Gomez should be 4th choice. We need Guehi, bro. I've been singing it all summer. We need Guehi 3rd choice.
I just think we need a centre back. I understand Guehi's everyone's preferred choice, and I'm cool with that. By the way, I'm just saying, even if it's not Guehi, get me a centre back that's good though. I'm giving it doesn't have to be. Yeah, Diamonde, Guehi, whoever's there, bro, just get me centre back because Ornstein. What? Wait.
It needs to be a 3rd choice if we're buying a centre back, not somebody who's not even better than Gomez.
Is there Ornstein really?
It has to be a 3rd choice defender, a 3rd choice centre back.
Don't get me gas.
Shout out to Eastwood who says, not gonna lie, Rio looks like a young man.
It's bad.
Sesko going United.
It's bad. Oh, brother. Man United are prioritizing Sesko. Striker is signed this summer. 20-year preferred option is Man United. Newcastle have lost again. But it says Slovenia International also remains a top target for Newcastle. Newcastle pursuit continues.
Can I ask you lot something?
What does that even mean, bro?
Are you not like this? Goes back to the conversation we did have the other day. Are you not increasingly by every minute of every day getting worried Newcastle just don't have what it takes to get a player in?
No, because you know what it is, Drift. They're going up against
They're going up
hold
against
on.
United, bro.
Okay,
so
so
prestige still. They still got prestige and they're paying high salaries.
Fabrizio, this is crazy. Fabrizio just
Can Man U even afford high salaries? They're broke.
You know, let me put it on the screen.
Broke.
I know, chat Fabrizio. I know. I'm there. I'm already looking at it.
Bro, do you know how much debt Man United are in?
They're not broke, bro.
But they're not wealthy.
They are.
Let me just put it on the screen. So
not anymore, bro. Them missing out on Champions League was a big deal.
Not big enough to sink the club though. Like they're fine.
Yeah, no, not to sink the club, but like, how are they managing to still pull off players over like other teams who have done way better than them recently? I'm still confused.
So Fabrizio said no changes on Isak and Sesko sagas. Isak wants Liverpool. The contract's never been an issue. Bid ready, but only if when Newcastle open doors. Manchester United and Newcastle above actions of Sesko with player Camp and Leipzig up to Benjamin. So after all of that little flurry for about 10 minutes, basically Fabrizio just said nothing's changed, even though Fabrizio did retweet. So I don't understand what's going on. I don't know.
We will see. Look, boys, let's wrap up there. Anything you guys want to promote? Anything you guys got coming up?
Tomorrow, preseason, Arsenal Spurs.
Just the Arsenal Spurs game tomorrow. Yeah. So big up. And then I think is there something
we're on Jamie's channel tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, Jamie's channel. Oh, also keep an eye socials today, chat. I might have something on my channel today as well. Keep an eye on that. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. So keep an eye.
Omar says bad feeling we fumble Isak and end with an average centre back and left winger. We'll see, Omar. I hope you're wrong.
No.
We will see.
I tell you what will be funny, yeah. If we don't get Isak, God forbid, watch how much lower everybody ranks the window.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
It's if we don't get Isak and we keep Nunes, that would be the issue.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I can't lie. If that happens,
if we don't get Isak, but we get another centre forward and sell Nunes, it won't be as bad. Nunes, we can't.
There aren't any centre forwards left now, Cal.
Wissa's still there. I'm taking.
I mean, of like Liverpool's level, we can't end up with no Wissa or Sesko's, bro.
I mean, if you sell Nunes and get Wissa in, you've upgraded.
You haven't.
So Nunes is better than Wissa.
Yeah. Until I see Wissa play Champions League top level football, just because he scored a lot of goals last season doesn't mean he's a better striker for Liverpool. I would definitely think that that's a downgrade to go from Nunes to Wissa, but that's just me.
We'll agree to
this.
This
goes United with no Champions League football, and Newcastle miss out. Newcastle are so mudded, bro.
It's what it is.
So
people, thank you all for watching, listening, and joining. There's been over 1,000 of you in here, so please smash that like button if you're watching this on replay as well. Keep an eye on the socials for what may come out on the channel as well. Liverpool 3, Yokohama 1. Florian Wirtz gets his first goal for the club. Rio gets his first goal for the club. And Trainioni adds another one after a very good performance as well. People, enough love to you all. Thank you for watching, listening, and joining. Till we see you again. Stay safe, stay blessed. Be Kopish. Around people. Take care.
Peace.
Love, peace.